Cross-cultural misunderstandings are often hidden. If you say or do something that offends someone and it has a cultural implication, chances are it won't be discussed. Consider these 3 cases, all true, with the names changed to protect the innocent, but with permission given to share. Case number 1. Louis was a French IT manager hired by a small U.S. West Coast firm. In France, hierarchy is demonstrated through expertise. One day, Louis was walking down the hall where the president of the company, the controller, and a few others were standing around talking. As Louis approached, the president summoned him into the group and excitedly introduced an idea for IT he had read about over the weekend. The president felt this new technology would benefit the business and wanted to look into it. Louis was stunned because he was the expert in IT. Why was the president discussing this? Louis should have been the one to promote a new idea. Case number 2. Ling was originally from China but now worked on a U.S. manufacturing team. In China, Ling had learned from an early age to always converse in a way that didn't formally disagree with anyone. Ling was the brains of her team. Often the team held brainstorming discussions to determine if they should invest in a particular product or process. When the consensus was arrived at, Ling's boss would look to her and ask if she agreed. He knew her opinion and decision were the ones to listen to. Put on the spot, if Ling didn't agree, she would say, "We could try." To her, that meant no, but to her U.S. boss, it sounded like validation for the idea and was a green light. Case number 3. Peter was assigned to his company's office in Germany. A competent manager in the United States, Peter took his assignment seriously and desired to create one company regardless of geographical distance. Upon arrival to the German offices, Peter noticed that all of the individual office stores stayed closed throughout the day. In the United States, the home office had just been renovated to reflect a shared, inclusive, modern workplace. Peter decided one of the first things to do was to request that everyone open their office doors because that was how things were done in the United States. In each of these cases, the misunderstanding was not communicated, it was just felt. Louis didn't tell the president how upset he was. In fact, why it upset him wasn't even completely clear to him. He just knew the situation prompted some terrible feelings. In the case of Ling, in her native language Mandarin, there is no single character or word that means no. And by saying we could try, she was really saying no. For Peter, no one complained to him when they had to adjust their preference of having office doors closed, even though that was the norm in the German office. They did, however, register the idea that it was his way or the highway. Silence is said to be golden. The unfortunate aspect of silence prompted by cross-cultural misunderstanding is that it really isn't silent. The volume of discontent and the feelings of mistrust are loud and clear on the inside of individuals. Because cultural norms and ways run so deep within us, we often cannot find the words to express the problem in the issue. Wouldn't it be great if we could avoid the issues altogether?